here, people. Look. Wow. Isn't that lovely? And somebody's still living in there. You know? Like, I would say there'd hardly be fucking electric in that house. That's lovely. That's the way to live there, people. Looking out over that valley. Not a fucking care in the world. Not a care in the world. And you know something? The people in that house probably don't know there's a gold mine up the fucking road here. Or don't know the consequences of that gold mine up the road. That their house could just slide down to the bottom of that valley. In a landslide. You know, that's the possibilities of that. Like. Look at the size of that mountain. And that valley. That's it all there, folks. A whole lot of it. Scandalous. Scandalous. They may call it desolate land, but we call it home. They may call it theirs. We don't call it ours. We call it everybody's. But it's nobody's to take. It's everybody's to enjoy, but it's nobody's to take. Who has the right to take that, like? Just to sure. I would say if I landed in there with a tractor and a fucking digger and a fucking little bit of fucking Semtex that I had laying about there 100 million years ago, and tried blowing a hole in the side of that mountain there, I would say Peter McKenna himself would be up asking, what the fuck do you think you're doing? Wouldn't you think? Who the fuck does this cunt think he is, blowing a hole in the side of this mountain here, and it has a fucking digger and a big fucking lorry, and he's filling it up with fucking stuff out of the side of it? And then some man came up to me and I'd say, well, it's not fucking yours. They would say, well, it's not yours either. Exactly. And there's a big buzzard flying up there, hovering. Unreal. So what would you think people would say if you just rocked up there and just started digging at the side of that mountain? They would say, what the fuck do you think you're at? But if a Canadian company comes in from across the water, Sinn Féin, DUP, SDLP and the Green Party say, oh sure, come on in, and if you find anything, make sure you give the Queen and her establishment 4% of it, and don't worry about the people of this country. Fuck them, for we've been fucking them this 50 fucking years. You may as well come in and have a fucking go at it yourself. Look at the valleys there, people. Beautiful.